Hello, everybody. How are you guys? Merry Christmas. I just want to come on camera and say Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, and I hope you all have a nice, relaxing holiday. Now it's time to take that deep breath in, right? And big exhale, all done. No more stores, no more Amazon, no more wrapping, and just relax and have good food and good company, whether it's on Zoom or in person, and be able to just kick back and savor, today and Boxing Day and the new year. And also remember to set your intentions for the new year. And closing out on the 29th, we have that special moon where we can set our intentions and get ready for the new year and just establish a calmer, more connected way where we are checking in with our well-being all the time, right? Am I giving myself nutritionally, mentally, all of those things, the things that I need to feel good and sound. So love and light to all of you. And again, thank you guys for all your beautiful comments and support. And Merry Christmases over on IG. So lovely. I really, really appreciate it, you guys. So love and light. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. I hope you guys like my Christmas tree setup. I just got inspired this morning. I was like, you know what would be really cool if I just balanced some cards on the tree and did a reading on the right off the tree. It's right by my front door, so there's natural light and it's really beautiful. First of all, I just want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas season, holiday season, whatever you celebrate. Love and light to you guys. I just feel like this is a phenomenal time in our new Age of Aquarius, being balanced, being focused, being in a heart space, feeling good, feeling gratitude every day, centering. I felt this change immediately. On the 20th, I started to set myself up for mental and well-being success by saying, we're really impressionable 2 times of the day. First thing in the morning when we open our eyes, we're no longer going to inundate ourselves with fear, trepidation, to-do lists. Instead, we're going to have gratitude for what's around us and see each day as excitement, as adventure. We don't need everything to be on blast. We don't need everything to be spectacular. However, it can moment to moment be so special when we apply present moment awareness and love to each situation. So we have 3 cards for you guys. And also, I just want to thank everybody for your loving comments. The decks that you sent, everybody, so special. It means the world to me. And you guys are just so wonderful. And I can't thank you enough. And you're absolutely amazing. So we have, for your choices, we have desert, which is solitariness. I'm sorry. It was I kept seeing solidarity in my mind, and I was like, that's not right. My mind started fighting with itself. So desert, and then we have ice, which is purity, and then we have snow, which is silence. There's a 13 on that, a 33, and a 34 if numbers are any, have any special meaning towards. Quick pause. I just was hearing something and I want to make sense of it. And this is it's already beginning. So I'm going to take a breath and pause and let you choose yours as well. Okay, so we're going to start with number 1, which is desert and solitariness. There is a difference between being alone or solitary and being lonely, right? Feeling confident to spend time alone is powerful. I relish time alone so much. It's when my best ideas come. It's when I feel no rush. I don't have to divide my attention, right? But even if it's for a prolonged amount of time, weeks, I know sometimes it can get tiresome, and my heart and blessings go out to all of you guys that are in any kind of quarantine process or you're not with your family this year. Love, love, love to you. And as I've said before, I would love to invite you guys over to come to DM if you're by yourself on Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and you just want to chat or share something, that I'm making myself available, because I understand that. And it's very, it's such a big shift, but we have to utilize that energy to now say, hey, what can I do? Can I make a funny video for my family? Zoom calls, all of that. Instead of lamenting that things are different, let's try to enhance them by having a new kind of way to do things, right? You can be resilient and adapt to difficult circumstances. Develop simplicity. That's what I like about being alone. And the desert life is simplistic, right? You need water, yo, or you're going to be in trouble, right? Simple fact, you need water. And I loved how the nomads used to live. And I definitely tap back into former lives with that, like a nomadic existence and yurt type abodes and just simple existences, food, trekking for food, making sure you had water, making always horses too, being fed and watered, all of that. And a desert is a seemingly lifeless kind of biome. It attracts low precipitation. The plants and animals of desert regions are living very harsh and hostile environments, right? And we must be highly adapted to do so. So temperature, evaporation rates, humidity, all of that really classify a desert. And same, the Antarctic and Arctic environments are cold deserts because of their extreme low temperatures, right? So this is saying, let's really implement simplicity here. First of all, what brings us joy or meaning to our lives, and start to identify that and voice it to yourself. Write it down. Writing down has a capacity to amplify what we really need to focus on. If it's important enough for us to take pen to paper, we tend to give it some focus. We tend to give it some energy. We tend to give it momentum, right? So let's simplify right now, because once we do that, we're able to start, right? It's a starting point. We are not overthinking, we're not overcomplicating, therefore we're not causing any procrastination. So your angels are saying, let's just start from this. How do you feel in your body? Take a deep breath. Do you have pressure anywhere? Do you feel like any pressure in your throat? Maybe there's something that you want to explain, expand upon, or send a message to somebody. To pay attention, to your chakras and the flow. Start to breathe. Know that our thoughts are our starting point. So do we have cluttered or convoluted thoughts right now? And let's simplify those. Love, peace, balance, nature, all of those simple things, so we can move on from there and then kind of create a new directive. All I want to do is kind of like have peace of mind. And, I want to look for some groundedness in any chaotic situations. Slow and steady is my way to success. Slow progression, because that's what I feel like the world got in this rushed kind of place. And I think when we slow down, we connect with those cultures that have deep spiritual beliefs in the connectedness of everything and a close association with the land itself, right? In the desert nomads, they have a connection to that. They understand how to survive. The cat just found her toy and is going bonkers, which is really, really cute. So just remember, you guys, your message is definitely to simplify. So those things that are important are going to feel amplified and stand out for you. And that's where your focus can be. So I'm loving that energy for you, Group 1. Love and light to you. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. The cat keeps trying to come in and out, in and out. I'm so lucky. It's so bright right by the front door near the tree. I'm excited. So again, you guys, I'd love you to come over to my Instagram, which is SparKrist11, and join in all the fun and memes and giveaways and stuff like that. And don't forget to press like and subscribe if you're new as well. Thank you guys for all your comments and everything. And comment down below if you are having a different Christmas season this year. You're either alone or you're participating in a different way. And sometimes just talking about it starts to open up those doors to problem solving of, yay, how can I have this be a fun new experiment, right? So now we're on to ice, which is purity. Again, the way forward is going to be clear to you. See nature in its purity. Let it comfort you and strip away what is unnecessary. You ever look over at a frozen lake, how gorgeous it is and clear? It's like, oh, there's no clutter. There's no anything. It's just clear. And you are going to have clarity right now. Strip away what's unnecessary. And for me, oftentimes that's what's in my mind's eye. Like if I'm in a cluttered room, all of a sudden I'm like, oh, this needs clearing, this needs doing, and it can overwhelm me. So I just step outside, dry erase board on all my feelings, right? So picture things that give you clarity and kind of help you throttle back. Again, mine is always empty vessels. I love empty vases, empty jars. What am I going to fill this jar with? What am I going to fill this vase with? What is going to really get me excited about life? But in a kind of soulful stepping stone way, like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, slowing it down, purification of thoughts too. And that's also recognizing ego thoughts that say, oh, you shoulda, woulda, coulda, you need to seem this way, you need to do this, especially when it comes to gift giving. We don't need to be extra. Things don't need to be crazy. It's a simple thought and gesture that you're carrying, right? Freeze this stuff out that doesn't. Look at things clearly. There's going to be purity to your solutions too. I feel oftentimes, when we have family members and we're trying to get clarity on a situation, we might just need to have present moment awareness and better listening skills. Stop. We always have the urge to want to help and chime in, but let's just be silent for a moment, and then we're really going to hear what's saying, right? We'll have different meanings each time we listen a little bit different, and then know how to approach things, and then things will be really revealing themselves. New stability to the relationships will take place because people will feel, they're in a safe place, they're in a safe harbor, which I love for you. So yeah, great communication time for you, because you're going to remove all like your past tendencies to do things that don't help the situation, which I really, really love. So that is you guys' beautiful, beautiful message. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. The cat's already looking at everything. I'm like, don't you dare. Thank you guys so much for all your love, support, and comments. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget, like and subscribe. I'd love for you guys to come over and see my smaller channel that I do daily posts. I just began it, I don't know, a month or two ago. It's SparKrist Inspirations. I do a daily tarot read over there, and it's so much fun. It's a lot of fun, just like a daily pop of positivity. So love and light to you guys. And now we're going to go on to number 3, which is snow. And, this is about silence, and we all need this. We need to silence our chattering monkey mind, right? That gives us crazy and meaningless tasks, and look over here and look at that. It gets kooky, right? But allow yourself to soften. Don't speak just for the sake of it. We don't need to issue an opinion on everything. When we choose our words carefully, sometimes observing is the best way to gain information and also trust. It is a natural inclination to want to go in and help and heal and figure things out. But by speaking, we're no longer listening or ascertaining what the other person is trying to convey, or a situation, right? You ever have a bunch of people, they go into whatever, a museum or something, a place of awe and reverence, and everybody just starts talking at once. It kind of saps that energy of majesty out of it, because everybody's just chattering. So silence, beautiful stillness. That's why a fresh snowfall, it looks so beautiful and pure, right? And vast, because it's like uncharted. The potential for anything to take place there. Deer prints, a snowman, a little squirrel, whatever it is, right? I love this. I feel like whatever necessary change that you need in your environment is going to take place for you too, because you're assessing things quietly in a nice observant phrase. You're going to remake kind of your environment and image in the way that you want, kind of purified and simplified. Your life is of your own design, so you're going to stop listening to other people that are out there chattering in your ear. It's possible, it's impossible, it's this, it's that. You have the full spectrum to know what's possible, and that's basically anything. So it starts with your mind and how you voice things to yourself, right? Yes, you are capable. Yes, this is a clean slate. Yes, this is a new beginning. Each day, we are absolutely giving a chance to start anew, to start a new attitude if it was sour the day before, to start a new approach to something, to clarify what has meaning. It may switch day to day. Really communicating your truth may one day. Really being creative the next, it may be. Really, really traveling and learning new things. All of those things, each day we have a different beginning to a relationship with ourselves and other people. And I feel like you're really going to create a warm environment that encourages creative inspiration in your life, because you're not quantifying success on what you did in the past. Everything is about present moment awareness, and your angels and guides want you to know they're so proud of you for understanding the simple truth that each day is a blank canvas to fill with it whatever you want, whatever you're inspired to do. Just slow down and listen and have a moment of quiet. Mine is my crazy backdoor bucket, where I just pull it up, open the back door. I look at all the evergreen trees in my backyard. If it's freezing out, I want to go all the way outside. That's why I sit on my little backdoor bucket and I leave the door open. I look out and I hear just the wind and the birds and nature. And I go, oh, what can I make of this day? I start to set the seeds. I don't have to have control. I listen. And it's like, that's the real world is always knocking on our door, whatever, budgeting, bills, people, obligations. So let's open that back door and sit on our little bucket and listen to nature. What do I want to do? What's going to make me happy? What's going to make me feel fulfilled? And listen to those new messages of love, connection, groundedness, excitement for what you want to do, right? And I feel like these really tie beautifully together. This kind of desert ice and snow. They're elements. Let's use these elements in these times. Winter, where I am, is definitely a time, the winter solstice, to kind of be in that beautiful hermit mode and get creative and slow everything down. It's kind of like Four of Swords, rest, relaxation, movie time, just slow your roll, right? And that's a lovely time that happens, right around Boxing Day. We're like, we've kind of like done that Christmas hurdle and that hustle and bustle and the excitement. Now we get to relish all our prides, our artistic supplies, and comment down below if you're hoping to get creative supplies for whatever you do. Like, I'm so excited because each year I always get great beads and new things and decks. And then I'm like, yay, new resources to use. And it's that lovely time where now we get to implement our gifts. But the number one gift we can give ourselves is a sense of well-being by slowing, going with the flow, not having crazy expectations, listening to our inner voice, staying, just like taming the wild monkey mind and just being focused with ease and seeing things. I like to picture white. I like to picture just like a dry erase board that's white. What am I going to fill this in with? Things that bring me peace, well-being, things that help others, things that bring my energy and vibration up, right? High vibrational foods, high vibrational activities. Music does that. Like today is going to be reggae extraordinaire in a couple minutes. So my house better watch out because I'm going to be rocking with some Bob Marley. Always gets my vibration up. Listening to people that bring up your vibration. Voices do it for me too. Certain tones of voices, when I connect with them, are very calming, and I'll listen to as podcasts while I'm just buzzing around. Gregory Scott, I love his voice, his little English accent, so cute. Like, absolutely adore it. So listen to people that just bring you there and give you that like, this is a nice little thing. Because sometimes absolute silence, I'm just not used to it. So I like music or a voice in the background just because, it's something that we need to get attuned to. Even for meditation, when it's absolutely silent, I prefer to be outside so I can hear little birds and wind and stuff like that. But anyway, you're entering a phase where you're going to have true understanding of yourself and where you want to go. So love and light to you guys. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. If you need a private read or anything else, I get back to you within 48 hours with your reading. I'd love for you to come over on Instagram and see what's going on over there. I do lots of flip through on decks, daily posts and memes and giveaways, all kinds of fun stuff. And I'd love for you to go see SparKrist Inspirations. That's my secondary channel too. I do daily tarot pop-up positivity, and I just love that little channel. It's so cute. And thank you again, you guys, and beautiful holiday tidings and blessings to everybody.